Assalamualaikum, peace be upon you guys, and here we are for the third time we are meeting again, and as usual as the So if I know every word in English, let's talk about dictionary. I love to create my own dictionary. I guess it's so funny because come to think about it, I like to talk about emotion so much. And there are some things that I wish to say that it doesn't have it description in the dictionary like a very specific one. Like what do we call a person who does three things in one particular time? And of course we are when you are being like that, you are not going to keep your intention well. But that's the point. We do that because while we do one thing, it doesn't really important to us. We rather do the two things in the same thing at the same time, and we add another thing just to make fun of it. So it's not that I want to take this very seriously. I just want to be playful. Because why do we limit ourselves being so serious, only talking about the things that we could do or the things that probably happen, and just go wild and crazy and think of other things, think about new words. But the thing that I hate about this thing called this dictionary was I need the money to buy that they are not free. They have their own website, but I need to go to a specific words to understand what it is. And we can see a bunch of words, but we need to push that word first to know what it means, just to find out if it has the similarities for the thoughts that we have right now. So it kind of hard, and I wish to have that book, but I don't have that kind of money. And come to think of it, like why not I create my own dictionary then? And I will. And I don't know how. It's just a thing that I would do. And maybe it's not going to take me 2 years. Maybe it's going to take 5 years or even 10 years. But I'm not going to stop thinking about that. So that's how I roll. Guess it's so funny, right? We have to do things that we are capable of, or we have to do things that we can achieve. It did have some possibility that I don't know what I'm doing, or I will not going to be able to do that. But it's not the way on how I choose my life to be. I guess about life, when we think about it, we have to make a decision what kind of lifestyle we are going to have. And I can't just sit here listen to everything that other people have to say about things that I can or can't do. And I know there is a thing that I can and can't do. But I also want to be given an option where I do things that I can't do anyway and I fail. For me, what is important was experience. I just want to feel on how it's going to be. And I want to look that to that failure firsthand. I think for everything that we do, there always has to be something that we can learn from it, and it's going to give me a new ideas on how to see things, especially in different perspective. So that's how I take it, and I was a very respectful to the person who do things they think they the only thing they can achieve. So if you make a very good plan, and I wish you all the best, and I want you guys to get the things that you want. But for me, I said to myself, maybe I don't have to be anyone big or just some very grand YouTuber or something, or a famous person. I don't need to be like that. But it has to be in my rules, and it's like being in a movie, but I want to make my own script. And I wish to able to say that. I wish that I live not want the money that much, but I rather have a way on how I express things, and I will always going to do things that going to help me let what have I said in my mind to be put out, so everyone can see. So if I'm just going to read a plain script, I hope I can say no, because I'm still poor and I love money because I'm poor. Yes, and even that I have money, all the things I like to buy was food, only food. If I have house, a car, a vehicle, a cars, and a good computer and good internet, and that's it. So I like to eat different things every day if I can. And my favorite food is going to be pizza and burgers. And I know that it's not healthy. So I also going to promise myself is going to create my body a real tough. Start to go to gym. Maybe I make my own gym at the house, or maybe I don't have to do anything, but I just go and bumping like every day and learning taekwondo something or taekwondo for you old people. I love that guy, Andrew Schultz. He's funny, he's funny. What I like about him is he just innocent. Sometimes he said things that he don't know what it is. Especially when he talk about culture of Arab culture, about other religion. But I wish I can just meet him one day and really understand on how he thinks about the world. And I really wish that he can see much more because he asked the question like a lot. If there is other people that I like to meet as a podcaster, Joe Rogan, nice guy, crazy guy, Theo Vaughn, and okay, my favorite is going to be Theo Vaughn. He is going to be my favorite prince because he also was so innocent and he has a very good curiosity on how thing works and he wished to understand and to experience. I think I'm just like him in a way. I grew up poor and now I have nothing, and I love to talk. I love to see what others have things that they can say about me, and I wish that guy all the best. He has earned his own podcast, and good for him. One day I wish I have one too, but when I make another channel on YouTube, it's going to be my second channel, and then YouTube is going to be like 10 minutes, and that's it. Like what? 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes? 15 minutes is too. I want I want a podcast to be an hour or something, an hour or 2 hours or something. And there's a lot of things that I want wish to talk about, and it's going to be a very formal type of video where I have like a dozen of questions, whatever I'm going to remember it, or I'm just going to read it out loud. We are just going to we are going to talk about certain particular subject for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we keep jumping for another subject. This is going to be a way that I choose on how to do my podcast because I don't want to drag on the conversation too long because it's always about you. It's always about what the things I have to say, what are the things, the information that we're going to deliver, and I don't want to be dealt too much about my own feelings and emotion that somehow it's just about me, or it just that it said if you want to gain information and it's just about what it's so all about what can I think of. I should be able to say other opinion too, and I before I make my podcast I should just listen to other people's and see their opinion whenever they have the same opinion or different opinion than me. I think I might be a little bit biased because I want to keep it to be peaceful. But because if you have an opinion of destruction opinion, a chaotic opinion, I will not going to accept that. and this is going to be a family friendly trending trademark where I just going to say something that you usually heard, and no silly jokes that seems too much. I like I like silly jokes, but I just going to do it with friends, perhaps. So maybe I'll make a private video and only for my friends to watch. So that's the idea, and I hope that I can make it one day. And look at the time; it's 10 minutes already. But let's push it up to be a bit longer and see if 14 and 59 can do it. So what else? What else that we can talk about? I'm so sorry because this is 6 in the morning. I don't know if I should be doing anything else. For today, we are going to go to a place to eat with my meeting with my family and friends and my cousins. So we do it once a year. So today is quite special, and I reserve it to finally meet them and ask for what they are doing right now. But I guess it's not a very sad story to tell because whatever opinion that I have about the things I want to do with my YouTube idea, I always tend to be doing it alone anyway. But I guess that's life. I guess we shouldn't be forceful to people and ask them to be whatever what we wish them to be. Everyone is has busy their life. We live in a moment where if we have no money, we will going to be starved, and that's a bad way to live for in a civilized world. That shouldn't happen. I wish everyone around me that have enough things to eat and everyone who would have a lovely job. It's not about they're picky about the job, but it just I guess about the salary. I guess why we need a stable life, right? So we need to be able to buy things that we need, that necessary things. That is what I'm always hoping for. That is what I want. I don't want to ask for more, and we have that kind of platform that can help us out to be better. That would be nice, but we have to wait until we get our raise salary, and then inflation comes, and the price go up anyway. So it doesn't make any much of a difference. Someone really need to figure out something, right? So in the next video is going to be talk more about that. It just quite unacceptable, right, to be listened to that, right? And at least in my country, it's not that worse. Being living in Malaysia is a very peaceful country. There are still a lot of choices that we can make, and I try to be grateful for things I have, and I will promise myself to be better too, because um, I think that is the thing that I was supposed to do. Be better, be more than you are, and keep pushing the boundaries. And that will be my philosophy because I want to see how far that I can go. I'm poor in my bank account. I had only have fif- 50, 50 ringgit. That's how poor I am. And I'm a trouble person. I make my mistake. Hey, why don't I tell that story in the next video? So, uh, gotta cut it out before 15 and see if it was still accepted. All right, until the time again come until time come again. Bye.